We are back here after the Champions League round of 16 game between Manchester United and Atletico Madrid. The game just ended with a 1-1 scoreline. This is the Trafford Africa channel, and we are going to be breaking down that game together. So please, once again, get into the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about the game and the performance in general, about the referee's performance, the players, the way we saw the game, the positive and negatives, everything. Let's get together and discuss, as always, on here. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and share the video. Let's get straight into it. So I will start by saying that result was a lucky result, and Manchester United got very, very lucky there, and I don't think we deserve that. Atletico Madrid really deserved more, and they will feel very hard done by with that result. You understand? They should have scored more goals, and United didn't deserve anything from that game. If what United did today is just typical United. This is the one thing that they have been very consistent with this season, like playing bad football, turning up and looking unconcerned, turning up and looking frustrated on the field, turning up and not knowing what they are doing on the field. This is what we have. This is the only consistent thing that we have seen from Man United this season, and that was exactly what was on display today. And the performance in general was bad from start to finish. You understand? I've been complaining that sometimes they turn up and they play well in the first half of some games, and in other games they play well in the second half of those games. Today, throughout the game, they didn't play well. I was not impressed, and I don't think any of you were impressed. If you were impressed, let me know what you were impressed about and what you were not impressed about in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel once again. So I think all of this confusion started right when the lineup was announced. On Twitter, there was a lot of confusion and discussion. Nobody knew the formation that we are going to play with that lineup, with that personnel, because he had gone with 3 center backs and with only 1 fullback. So nobody knew whether we are going to play 3 back and have one of Sancho or Rashford as a fullback, or we are going to play what we did. He went on and he played Lindelof as a right back, and I don't think that really worked. So we are off pace in that game, and generally we didn't play well. Atletico were the better team on and off the ball. When they had the ball, they knew what they were doing. You could see the way they were passing it well. I told you in my match preview that this team, they have very good technical players who can maneuver their way through tight spaces. And even United didn't even give them that much of a tight space. I said it, when we don't win our individual battles, we will struggle in this game. And that is what we went on and did. You understand? I didn't think we played very well off the ball. We didn't pressure them well enough, and we didn't look like we were motivated enough for the game. You understand? Atletico showed more desire and more grit than us, and they really deserve to have won that game. Right immediately after they scored, I think they had the better chances in the game overall, and they hit the post twice. Joao Felix hit the post again, and Griezmann, after coming on, also should have scored that chance. You understand? So if we are playing this way, we are still very way off the elite teams in Europe, and going forward, a lot has to change. I think David De Gea's distribution and kicks is still a big worry, and we considered from that, because we are trying to build up, and our midfielders went hiding a lot of the game. I will talk about that in a bit. But we passed the ball back to De Gea, and he just silly kicked it out. I don't know whether he kicked it out for a corner kick or throw in there. It was just silly. There was no pressure on him, nothing, and he just kicked the ball out. And then from the resulting play from Atletico Madrid, it led to their goal. So as I've been saying, anytime we are trying to build up and we play the ball to David De Gea, we stand about 60 to 70% chance of losing possession, and that is not good enough. You understand? Yes, so De Gea's kick cost us that goal today. If he had passed the ball well, passed it out to our opponent, maybe we wouldn't have considered that goal. We would have went on and kept the ball better. But he just kicked it out, and we lost the ball. Atletico picked it up, and the next moment we got the ball, we picked it up from our net. These things can't continue. It can't keep going on. Rangnick or one of the coaching staff needs to fix this. If that means getting a new goalkeeper or something, I don't know. Like the shot stopping alone is not enough. It's not good enough for a modern day goalkeeper. Yes, and I think this defensively we looked very shaky, and our midfield went hiding. Especially in the first half, we struggled a lot to progress the ball from back to front. Whenever our defense had the ball, the likes of Fred, Pogba, and Bruno were nowhere to be seen. I think our midfield today had a very bad day at the office, and Pogba were not good at all. They allowed Kondogbia just own that midfield. He was the boss of the midfield. He was all over the place, harassing our players, winning the ball back, and initiating attacks for Atletico. We didn't have any answers to the way he played today. And Bruno was very sloppy today. He wasn't good. His performance was bad. Even Varane was very sloppy on the ball. He gave the ball away dangerously a couple of times. You understand? So I think the lineup Rangnick picked was not the best, and that is where our struggle started. And then also our team, their mentality is still weak. Like they always expect to come out and they expect the opponent to just relax and allow them beat them. The moment the opponent they are playing against is trying to make things difficult for them, they lose their heads, they lose concentration, and they start doing the wrong things all over the place. You understand? And we don't have technically gifted players. Our players can't play in tight spaces. Whenever a team comes out and presses us, we are found wanting. If you really need to improve and become an elite team, these problems needs to be sorted out. We can't be carrying all of these like low technical ability players around like that. The elite teams don't do that. When we press them, they find a way to play. Look at the way Lille turned up yesterday and gave Chelsea a very good run for their money. You understand? And Chelsea also stood up to their challenge. Look at the way Renato Sanchez was bossing that midfield yesterday. Renato doesn't have such a player. We understand. The few technical players we have, they are also not press resistant. Pogba, for example, the moment you press him, you will win the ball back. Fred's touches alone is bad. Our build-up play in the first half was slow. You understand? So a lot of things went wrong there, and it all started from the lineup. And then also, I think Atletico showed more desire, and Ronaldo should be taking off set piece. That is a very big problem. The set piece that we had, the foul they did on Fred in front of their 18-yard box, that angle was very good for Alex Telles to have tried that set piece. But every single free kick, Ronaldo will come and pick up the ball, and he will either play it into the wall or he will just kick it out. Look at the way he kicked that free kick out. He should have given Alex Telles the chance to try and bend it into the far corner. You understand? Yes, of late, Ronaldo's free kick record has been bad. He hasn't been great at all on free kicks, and he needs to recognize that and allow the boys who are better at it right now do it for us. It is a team game. We need to recognize that it is a team game. So I don't want to see Ronaldo taking free kicks every now and then. If the angle is right for him, fine. But once in a while, allow Bruno or Telles do it. You understand? He's making it too much, and it's not helping the team. And Rashford's poor form continues again. Today, nobody was impressed with Rashford's performance. Nobody was impressed. You understand? What did I say in my match preview? I said Rangnick will pick Rashford, but I think Elanga is the correct option. Elanga is the right player to play in this game, but Rangnick will go with Rashford. And he did it, and what happened? It backfired. It has to take Anthony Elanga to come back again and salvage us a point from this game. You understand? So form-wise, Elanga has been miles ahead of Rashford this season, and the earlier the coaching staff accept that and try to play Rashford back slowly into form, the better it will be for the team. You understand? Look at the way he was shooting. Like, he shot from the center circle. Like, I was so mad when he did that. I didn't understand the thinking or the rationale behind that. And then when there was another chance too that we worked the ball well into the 18-yard box. He should have shot there, and then he decided to pass the ball there and lost the ball. So his decision making is not the best, and he has been playing at the top level for years now. So I don't know how that will improve. He always seems to be taking the wrong decision. So Elanga is continuing his fine form. When he came on, we could see the difference between his performance and Rashford's. He will play it simple. He will make the good runs. And look at the way he cleverly won the ball, because the way the defenders slided in, if he hadn't done it that way, he wouldn't have won the ball. And the pass from Bruno too was good, but it had to take good work from Elanga to finish it off, and he did. So I think Rashford needs to work hard and gain his form back. You understand? So that being said, I think that is all that I jotted down throughout the game, and once again our players have shown how inconsistent they are, and we are very lucky to still be in this tie, because this game should really have ended 3-0. And the only clear-cut chance we created is the one we took. So Atletico will feel very hard done by. I didn't expect them to turn up and play good this way at all, but we really made it easier for them. You understand? We couldn't play through their mid block, and we couldn't play through their press. But when they had the ball, they played through us, and they passed the ball around better than we did. So our players need to learn from it and turn up in the next league and play better than way better than they did today. So please, let's get the conversation going on. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts about the performance. It's hard for me to choose a man of the match today, but I think like Elanga deserves to be given that, because he came on and he played well. He got us the goal. So Elanga gets my man of the match award. Let me know yours and what you think in general. So please subscribe to the channel if you are new, and smash a like on the video, share it. Until we meet again next time, stay safe out there. Bye bye.